Hello, my fellow Nigerians. See what is happening again in Southeast. They say herdsmen attack farm by farmer and two of his sons. They said the herdsmen suspected to be herders have spied a man and his two sons in a farm in Amezi, Ishago in Ivo local government area of Ebonyi State. The incident occurred on Friday afternoon. The man and the two children, whose names could not be immediately ascertained, were in their farm when they were attacked. The state police public relations officer, DSP Joshua Nkadu, said he needed to confirm the incident from Ivo police station when contacted over the killing. But the chairman of the local government, Chief Emmanuel, ajah, confirmed the incident. He noted that he has beefed up security in the area. Also, the member representing Oha Ozara, Onitsha, and the Ivo Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, Nkem Kama, confirmed the killings. He said, I received with a great shock news of the recent buying of some farmers in Amezi community by some unscrupulous individuals, agents of evil, who delights in causing havoc and destruction in the society. I condemn in the strongest possible terms the lawless actions of these reckless individuals. I call upon the security agencies, especially the army and the police, to fish out the perpetrators of this dastardly act and bring them to justice. I also call on the security agents to beef up security around our community to enable our people return to their farms, which is our main source of livelihood. Let me also plead with my people not to take justice into their own hands, but allow the security agents to handle this. While we stand united in this time of grief, the only way we can honor their memory is for justice to be served and for us to work towards a lasting peace and security for all. Meanwhile, the community has blocked the highway that connects the area to protest the killing. The highway links Abia and Imo states. A traveler, Damian Okafor, who confirmed the blocking of the highway, said had to turn back to follow another route. I was coming from Owerri because I attended the burial of Emmanuel in Wanyangu. When I got to Amezi, that connects my own community, the highway was blocked. I met those that blocked the road to know what happened, and they told me that 3 of their sons were killed in a farm. He said, my people, this is what we are saying. I don't know what the government are still doing to stop all this problem here and there. Herdsmen with the community. You see, in our comment section, see what one of us of our own is saying. I'm so surprised that Tinubu has not pushed for state police, which is the only panacea to this fostering malady. He just wants to be in total control of the police under the federal government, so he can be using them to rig elections, while the blood of Nigerians is flowing in the gutter every day. He is washing his hands with our blood. These kind of things are still happening. Why must they be allowed to carry weapon? Ebonyi state governor should be held responsible for this unnecessary death of these Igbos in their homes. David Umahi, we know is a traitor, but Nwifuru should be up and doing. These armed Fulani herdsmen have been positioned in Ebonyi state for a purpose of buying farmers and the destruction of farms during the reign of David Umahi. But today, we thought there will be a paradigm shift. So what is happening in Ebonyi state, Mr. Nwifuru, or are you continuing where David Umahi stopped? We are watching. The whole world are watching. As trust Ebonyi people, they will pay back in exact measure. Tomorrow, you will see these creatures coming here to sink occupation in Gaza when they are guilty of exact same offense. Welcome, says one of our own. That's their brothers. If not, how can they allow Fulanis to come into their land and take over their land? Go and tell your anytime and Umahi too to hear what is going on in his state that he was governing. He was a governor. My people, this is what we are saying. In a related issue again, hear what Ekpa is saying. Ekpa, the self-acclaimed Prime Minister of Biafra, says, he said the Ekpa, a self-styled minister of the indigenous people of Biafra, has called on residents in the Awu region of southern Nigeria to exercise caution around military installations. According to Ekpa, the Biafran Liberation Army is set to launch a significant operation targeting the Nigerian military forces stationed in the area. He claimed that these forces have been deployed with intention to harm Igbo residents, whom he refers as Biafrans. Ekpa's statement released on social media warns locals to remain alert to potential security threats and to keep their distance from any military bases. Announcement. Ekpa's post began. Biafrans around Awu would be very vigilant. From today, the Biafran Liberation Army will be carrying out the highest offensive against the terrorists they are deploying with the help of their Odema also. He went on to advise residents in Awu to avoid any areas near military bases, describing the Nigerian troops stationed there as terrorists. You see, Ekpa's announcement has added to the tensions in a region that has long witnessed ethnic and political unrest. The IPOB, of which Ekpa is a vocal figure, has been at odds with Nigerian authorities over its push for an independent Biafra, a movement seeking autonomy for the southeastern states. This struggle has frequently escalated into confrontations with government forces, resulting in a cycle of violence and heightened security measures in affected areas. The Nigerian government has consistently condemned IPOB's activities, labeling the organization and the East Armed Wing, the Eastern Security Network, as terrorist groups. The government urges that their actions threaten national stability and violate Nigerian unity. The deployment of military personnel to southeastern Nigeria has been justified by authorities as a necessary step to maintain peace and security amid rising separatist activities. However, IPOB supporters urge that government forces are unfair, targeting their communities, leading to an atmosphere of distrust and fear. Ekpa's recent statements underscore this divide, as he attributes the presence of troops to a broader agenda against the Igbo population. His allegations add to growing rhetoric that portrays the military's actions as oppressive rather than protective. As Ekpa's warning circulates among the southern eastern populace, it raises concerns about possible escalations. Local authorities and security experts urge residents to exercise caution but refrain from engaging in any actions that might provoke further violence. Security analysts fear that this call for the highest offensive could lead to renewed clashes between the BLA and the Nigerian forces, highlighting instability in the region. The Nigerian army, meanwhile, has not issued an official response to Ekpa's recent announcement. Historically, government forces have sought to counter IPOB's influence by deploying troops to key locations across the southeast. This approach has aimed at deterring secessionist activities, although it has occasionally intensified local grievances. As the situation unfolds, regional leaders and stakeholders continue to seek solutions that might bridge the divide and foster peace. For now, however, Ekpa's message underscores a volatile standoff with the potential to further strain relationships between local communities and the central government. My people, this is what we are saying, that they should sit down round table and iron all these grievances amicably, so that there will be peace in Nigeria. My people, in the comment section, you are free to say your opinion. Subscribe to this channel. Love, share, like. God bless Nigeria. Thanks and God bless. Amen.